Hi, good afternoon, council members. Elliot Thompson, partner at Irvin Cohen and Jessup. I'm primarily just here to answer any questions that you have. And while the judge did believe that the language used in the ballot ballot label was, quote, aspirational, he basically stated that the wording, quote, can be improved. However, the wording for the ballot label, quote, can be improved, and that's what he did. So I do thank everyone for their time. I am here for any questions, and I appreciate the meetings that we've had to have.
I do have a question for you. So what is that? Is that the closing date? Or
Yes.
Yes, that's the closing. I know it's November 2021. I just don't know the exact date.
I think it's
why
the
are
end
you
of the
guys
month.
using the last closing date? Was there one prior?
I got involved about a year ago.
So that's my question. When was the last one, and then why didn't it cancel the contract then? Why are we here today? If that was this new date you're putting out,
I don't know that this is a new date. I just know that this is the
contract.
I don't know that this is a new date.
There was an earlier date. I don't recall what it was. This was the date in the amendment that the council approved most recently. This November 2021.
I believe this was before you, either in June or July.
Are you saying that this could have ended at the last closing date and it would have been nulled and voided?
That is conceivably an option. I don't know if I would have recommended it based on the potential for a lawsuit. I'm not going to speak
They're
to
giving us
the
a
ifs,
date
ands, and
right
buts,
now that
but
this is the end date.
There was, all I can say is it was never discussed. I don't know exactly when that date was, but it was never discussed that the city would attempt to terminate the contract on those grounds. It's not, the contract doesn't just terminate unless the city takes an action on such grounds, unless the city took an action. There was never any action taken.
I'm kind of lost for words here. Okay.
I think the discussion back
I
then.
don't want to comment too much on that because I'm not sure when the date was. I'm kind of thinking the date was 2018. Mm-hmm. So that was before we were even in office. So at that time, I would have said scrap it because at that time I was pretty much done with the whole thing, and no one told us that would have nulled the contract. We weren't told that.
Okay.
You weren't here, so I can't blame you for that or anything. But I wish someone would have told us more on that. But here we are today, so I don't know what to say.
And I came in around April, so I don't have any history before April 2020.
Any other questions?
Well, thank you for answering my questions.
Absolutely.